Let's start with something everyone does getting ready in the morning. Many English learners struggle to describe their routines. Can you walk us through some essential phrases like I wake up or I brush my teeth?
Absolutely, Emma. Key phrases include I get up at 7 a.m., I take a shower, and I have breakfast. These are foundational. For instance, instead of just brush teeth, you can say I brush my teeth with mint toothpaste every morning. Adding small details makes your English more natural.
That's a great tip. What about expressing preferences or habits? For example, how would someone say they prefer coffee over tea in the morning?
You could say, I usually drink coffee in the morning because it wakes me up. Or, I prefer tea to coffee. Using words like usually, sometimes, or always helps describe routines and personal habits, making conversations richer.
Before we move on, what's a common mistake beginners make when talking about their routines?
A frequent issue is using the wrong tense. Remember, routines use the simple present. I go to work, not I am go to work. Keeping verbs in the present tense is key for daily habits.
Now, transitioning to another daily setting, work or school, these environments have their own set of vocabulary. What are some basic questions and responses learners should master here?
Common questions include what do you do for work or where do you study for students? Answers might be I work at a hospital or I study English at the community college. Practicing these helps with introductions and building rapport.
And what about asking for help or directions at work or school? That's often intimidating for beginners.
Absolutely, but it's crucial. Phrases like, can you help me with this? Or, where is the library? Are essential. You can also say, could you please explain this assignment? Politeness, like please and thank you, goes a long way.
Are there cultural differences to consider when speaking English at work or school?
Definitely. In English-speaking cultures, direct eye contact and greeting people with good morning or how are you are common. It's also typical to address teachers or supervisors by their titles like Mr. Smith or Professor Lee, unless told otherwise.
Let's shift gears to shopping, which can actually be a fantastic language learning environment. What are some must-know phrases for beginners heading to a store or market?
Great question. Phrases like, how much is this? Or, do you have this in a different size? Are fundamental. Also, can I pay by card? Or, where's the checkout? These questions make the shopping experience smoother and less stressful.
Sometimes prices aren't clear or there are sales. How can learners ask about discounts or deals without sounding awkward?
They can say, is this on sale? Or, do you have any special offers today? If they want to be more polite, excuse me, could you tell me if there are any discounts available? Works well. It's all about being clear and courteous.
What about returning or exchanging items, often a tricky situation for non-native speakers?
Yes, that can be challenging. Try, I'd like to return this please, or can I exchange this for a different color? Many stores have clear policies and staff usually appreciate direct yet polite requests.
Finally, after a busy day, small talk in the evening helps build relationships. What are some easy ways to start a friendly conversation in English at dinner or with neighbors?
Simple openers include, how was your day? Or, did you do anything interesting today? These invite others to share, and you can follow up with, that sounds fun. Or, tell me more. It's about showing genuine interest.
Sometimes, people worry about making mistakes or not understanding everything. How can beginners handle such situations gracefully?
If you don't understand, it's completely okay to say, could you repeat that, please? Or, I'm still learning English. Most people appreciate the effort and are happy to help. Mistakes are part of the learning process and can even spark laughter and bonding.
As we wrap up, do you have any tips for building confidence in everyday English conversations?
Practice a little every day, even with yourself in the mirror. Try recording your voice or chatting with language partners online. Remember, progress comes with practice, and every conversation is a step forward.